Here's Johnny.
Who's heard of Hootie and the Blowfish? You heard of them? First time I heard of Hootie and the Blowfish, I thought they were a restaurant where scantily clad young ladies serve sushi. All right, how many of you folks are from out of town? Out-of-towners, vacation, holiday, as they say over in the UK. Let me ask you a question. How many of you drove here today? How many of you? I see a lot of hands, a lot of hands. I drove here today myself. It was kind of a wild event. Now, I'm not saying LA traffic is bad, but the traffic here is so bad. I'm glad you asked. The traffic is so bad that as I was coming down, what was it, 44, the expressway? I was passed by Juan Valdez and his Colombian coffee donkey. I really enjoy this Beach Tonight show. It's a variety show. Are you having a good time? Really? Let me hear it.
Yeah! Talk about last night's movie madness. Now AMC movie marketing wizard Catherine Bird.
And oh my goodness, Johnny Carson?
It's good to be back. I've missed it. Retirement's been great, but I love a live audience. Thank you for having me here today.
Let you sit on the couch and everything.
Wild, wacky things here at Live at Night.
Oh.
Tim Beasley doing Johnny Carson. For those of you who are wondering, like, hey, how did we get Johnny? All right.
You got any influence.
Johnny, your take on this?
As a matter of fact, I was at the Oscars last night. I flew the magic carpet in on the old red eye this morning. And as a matter of fact, there were envelopes that were left over. Envelopes left over from the Oscars. You know, the great moment in the envelope?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to play Ed McMahon with me for just a moment? Here you go. Pardon me, Catherine.
Quite all right.
The first envelope. It's like old times, isn't it? Okay, the first envelope. Secrets and lies.
Secrets and lies.
That's right. Is there an echo in here? Yes, secrets and lies. Let's see what we've got here. Whoops, make a little litter. Secrets and lies. What could have been the title for a documentary on a day in the life of the White House paper shredder? Hi-yo.
All right. Republicans chuckling about that. All right.
One more time. Okay, what have we got here? Yes. Twister.
Twister.
Yeah, got an award, I think, or a mention for special effects.
Special effects.
Special effects.
Nomination.
It's a great thing. Twister. What was the biography of Chubby Checker and his life of dancing up a storm? May your usher sneeze in your pocket.
Hey, Johnny and Catherine.
We're going to be celebrating the new millennium. Did you know Ed got the exciting news? He's going to be the Grand Marshal of the New Year Day Parade in St. Louis. Yep, our Grand Marshal. And he's very happy about that, you see, because as Grand Marshal, this year he'll be in front of those Budweiser Clydesdales. You see, Ed McMahon was with me no more than about an hour and a half ago when we were flying in over Williamsburg. And as we flew over the Anheuser-Busch plant there at Busch Gardens, Ed spotted the hospitality center, and that's all she wrote. John. Not that I was packing a parachute for fear of flying. That's it for you. Tommy Newsom, Bill Clinton, and Osama bin Laden's parents. Yes. And a mystery envelope. You know how that goes, don't you? Here we go. Name someone who plays the sax, someone who loves sax, and someone who should have never had sax. I see the Queen Mama.
The Queen Mama.
Yes, is there an echo in here? Yes, the Queen Mama. That's right, Queen Mama. Queen Mama. See what's in here. Who might have been more exciting of a guest than Tommy Newsom? May the lucky camel live a lump in your driveway. Like old days, that's more, wow, just like old times, isn't it? Oh yeah, little friskies.
Little frisky.
Yes, little friskies. What did Morris the cat lose when he got neutered? Here's Tommy.
Thank you all for being here. Put up with this foolishness.
From the West Coast? You've heard that music before, haven't you? Well, it's not exactly Here's Johnny. Here's Carnac the Magnificent!
Oh yeah, well thank you. Hey, I know you love me, so why'd you leave me for a younger man? All right, it's really good to be here. I hear a little bit of talk about Bay Area bound. And thank you for that great introduction, Mr. Cable Car Man. Say, has anybody rang your bell lately? Well, I'll tell you what. Wow, look at this. What's going on here? Are you contestants for Let's Make a Deal? What's going on? And who's this fellow right here? The Gordon Fisherman, right? Say, have you caught Charlie the Tuna yet? Oh, yeah. Who's this fellow over here? Aha! They finally caught you, arrested you for tearing off all those do not remove tags from those pillows, didn't they? That's right. Well, how's your bird there? Pretty good? Good to see you. And who's this little lady right here? I think I know you. Didn't I see you working in Chinatown at the all-night combination Chinese laundry, noodle factory, and massage parlor? Oh, it's really good to be here. Traffic getting over here was kind of rough. Traffic around here is terrible. It's so bad. Well, I'll tell you, I'm glad you asked. Traffic was so bad. First of all, the traffic is so bad simply because everybody's on the road going to their nearest nation's bank to get themselves a loan. That's right. That's correct. And by the way, traffic was so bad, I'll tell you how bad it really was. I was passed by Juan Valdez and his Colombian coffee donkey. Juan Valdez was going to his nearest nation's bank to get a loan to trade his donkey in for a four-wheel drive. So, we're here for having a good time here. Good man, the good man. Thank you, Mr. Chris.
Let's hear it for Johnny Carson all the way to the West Coast.